So what up, family, friends, and all that good stuff, and everybody who's involved here, the people who are in the Yucatan, like waiting for me and all that good stuff. So I have 2 days left until I'm going to the Yucatan in Mexico. I'm going to be staying in the Mayan community where no one speaks English, only my advisor actually. So today I spoke with my guide. This is a lady who I hooked up with, I think it was like 4 months ago, maybe 6 months ago, and who happened to know, she lives in the Mayan community, and she's from, well, I won't say where she's from, but she lives in the Mayan community, and we hit it off well as far as our spiritual aspects of things, and she decided to help me. She doesn't help just anybody. She decided to help me. So this lady is going to help me get my residency, a 4-year residency, and after the 4 years I'm going to be a full-on citizen in Mexico, and I leave in 2 days. Honestly, I've been prepared for this for like the whole 6 months, but in the last 2 days it's been like, with only 2 days left, I was telling my wife last week, I was just saying last week, it feels like I'm on this comet or meteor that's heading to Earth. And when you're in orbit, you have a lot of time to think about it. But when you hit the atmosphere, you have seconds to think. So you have to be ready before that meteor hits, or else you can be lost. It's equivalent to, we were talking about astral flying at the time, but when you do lucid dreaming or astral flying, when your spirit comes back into your body after astral flight, you gotta guide quickly and carefully, because you're coming in so fast. Like, you're out in space and then you keep an eye on Earth so you don't get lost. That's what I do, at least. So when you come back, when the spirit's ready to come back to the body, you gotta see Earth, and then you gotta find the USA, and then you gotta find the state you're in, then you gotta find the city you're in. Then it's like doing Google Maps, Google Earth, super fast. So you gotta find your house, you gotta find it, and then find where you're sleeping at, your bed, before your body gets in there. It's absolutely amazing. So that's what it feels like. And ironically, just last night I started looking at a book by, I forgot her name, Dolores something, I'm sorry. She wrote the book Jesus and the Essenes. But she has this book, she wrote a lot of books, and she wrote this book about the universe and how it creates everything and created us and all that good stuff. And she's talking, I don't want to go off the subject, man, but she's talking, explaining how this being, Star Child, is talking about how he got here, and he's explaining that he came through a meteor or a comet, and then how it crashed, and they were in every soul on Earth was put into these little cubes, these like square cubes. Enough of that another time. I'm trying to make this short because as you know, I'm doing a documentary on it, and I'm making it a story. It's called The Spiritual Side of Merida. That's what it's called. That's where I'm going, is Merida, and I'm going to be with Mayans down there, and I'm grateful for the person who's helping me. I swear, even though it's not a black lady. It's not a black lady who's helping me, but she looks like Harriet Tubman. You know, she reminds me of the trash heap from Fraggle Rock. Remember, the trash heap had all that knowledge and stuff? That she reminds me of this lady, that lady, and Harriet Tubman all at once. So this is what's on the agenda. It's like they're waiting for me, man. People have been talking about me coming down there and stuff, and it's like they're waiting for me. They're gonna pick me up from where I gotta tell where I'm gonna be. They're gonna pick me up, and they're gonna take me to this restaurant, this Brazilian restaurant. I still have not tried Brazilian restaurant. I heard they're great. It's a buffet, all you can eat, and apparently they're known for their salads, and they actually have beef there. Beef is hard to get in Mexico, and especially Yucatan, so it's going to be cool. So she's going to know all these undercover places and local spots to take me. So we're going to go there, and that's already cool because I'm going to need like a lot of food, because my I have dementia right now. I don't have dementia regularly, but I have dementia now because of the pressure of tournaments. I just got done with a 4-day tournament and preparing for this, and the spiritual side of this. The spiritual side is what's taking most of my room in my space up here. My wife, I keep like repeating stuff, and I usually don't. And since my tournament stopped, I came down a little bit back to normal, and I'm not short-term memory. So I'm in dementia right now. I'm like leaving myself and transferring, and I'm jumping into my higher self on another parallel. Like when you see a record, like I'll talk about all this stuff another time, but when you see a record, LP, and it has the little lines on it, and then the more you bring the needle towards the center of the record, which is the sun, but it moves faster. So what's happening is I'm jumping closer, and the record on the outside of the LP goes slow, but as you come in, it goes faster. So I'm connecting more with these Mayans, and I'm trying to see the futures of what's going to happen, and I'm not able to. Usually I can, which means my spirit guides, which I hear them asses laughing up there, or got something in for me, which is going to be good. So you just gotta trust them, trust the universe. So I'm trying to lock on. Now I'm just focused on getting my stuff ready to go, like my luggage and everything to go. My biggest guide, my wife, is covering all this, is backing me up to make sure I don't forget anything. Now, let me tell you something huge. When I first announced this trip 2 weeks ago, I said, like, I'm about to embark on the most important trip of my life. This was a trip. Out of all the likes on Facebook, all the people who put likes on what I'm doing, only one male, now two, because my spirit brother in Hawaii, only 2 men put a like on my journey. It was all females who put likes on my journey, and those females were my spiritually inclined females. My advisor from Armenia, Yasha, the white witch down in Mnaha, and the cook, all these people, and most of all my wife. It was women who put a like. I'm not saying that no one was appreciative of what I'm doing, but it's a trip how the women are the travelers now. The women are the star travelers now. The men, a lot of men are not brave enough to take these kind of journeys, but it was all women. Probably 98% were women who said like putting a like and a heart and like, oh shit, what you about to do? These are my earth guides, and they always have been. I knew they were. These women, they're my earth guides, and so they're gonna be with me on this trip too. So I got my spirit guides, and I got my earthly sisters, my past life sisters guides coming with me. So this shit's about to be crazy. There's a pyramid I'm going to that the society, not everybody doesn't know about. And I'm in, like I said, I'm going to be in the Mayan community, so I'm going to this pyramid. I've been told to go at 8 in the morning, and I have a big chance that I'll be the only one there. I'm going to be real. My wife and my daughter would tell you, I've always been like creeped out and messed up about the Mayan culture, ancient culture, because of shit they used to do and all that good stuff. And that's why I stopped going to Mexico, and I started getting the creeps of going to Mexico back in the day, because the Mayans, man, with their they just gave me the creeps, man, from their ancient religion, taking hearts out and shit like that. But at the same time, the people who know me always know I always go to face my fears, always, man, and scared of like Christians and all that shit. So I went and studied like the red text, like the Christ and stuff, because Christianity just scared the shit out of me, man, and I still like yada yada. But so now I'm about to go stay in a place where it's all Mayans. No one's gonna speak English but me, and it's like getting dropped in Vietnam or something in the jungles. So this is what's up on the agenda. And what's cool, I get there on Juneteenth. I get there on Juneteenth, man, and it's heavy. It's heavy, man, how this is like getting put together. So I'm kind of like I'm starting to go into a hallucinating thing, because I'm leaving myself here, and then I'm going there. So I'm jumping in. That's why my beard is different and shit, man, because I'm shape-shifting. I'm just shape-shifting, that's all, to for when I go there, to give them what they're expecting. And what I'm going to give them is this tall, because the Mayans are small people. They're probably like 5 foot. Average is going to be like 5 foot, 5'2" people. I'm going to be this big dude, man, this black dude there, man, or whatever they see me as. And I'm just giving them, they're creating me right now. The Mayans are creating me right now. The children and the elders. The middle ones, it's not my concern. I'm only showing myself to children and elders. Everyone in the middle is too busy living life. The Mayans are pretty much the Indians on Pueblos and the Indians of Mexico, or the Yucatan of Mexico. They're like the Indians who live on Pueblos and reservations and shit. So I'm gonna be with them, away from all the commercial people, and I'm down with them. I'm going there to help, man. I'm going to like visit an orphanage. All kinds of shit. They got all this shit set up for me. I don't even know what the F like is coming up. But anyways, they're creating me right now. So there's some kids out there or something, but I'm just shape-shifting into what they're expecting to see. And they don't even know, a lot of them don't even know I'm coming. So they're gonna just see this black dude walking down the street, man, and you know, some advisors told me like, yo, they're gonna be staring at you, but don't get offended, because it's just because they don't see black people. So I'm shape-shifting, and I'm not even gonna know what I look like until 2 days. 2 days I'm gonna be a different person, and I'll give you guys another update. This story is called the spiritual side of Merida. I'm gonna make video of it. I'm gonna give you guys day by day shit of what's happening. Lots of pictures. It's gonna be beautiful, man. And like sisters, stay with me, sisters, because we about to go into a spot that we've been to before 7,000 years ago. So sisters, stay with me. I might end up tagging you guys in this because you guys are my advisors. I got a powerful like advisor waiting for me. I got some Mayan cats, man, like waiting for me, man. I got a fisherman, man, who man, I got Pablo, like wait, I can't wait to meet Pablo, man. And I got my spirit guys up there, like bunch of them, man, like up there, just exciting to see what kind of shit I'm gonna like mix up, cause their champion is always mixing shit up, man. You know, their champion is always making shit up. So that's the report that's the first report. We would call that the prologue. I'm gonna do a blog about it and this and that. So that's it. Signing off for now, and stay tuned because this shit's gonna be interesting. Out.